Okay, I'm just recording this because I had to do my dailies. Oh, shit. Shit. No. I didn't want to summon that. Okay, well, I summoned an LD disc. Oh my god, I got my first LD lasers. Fuck my life. Cool. This is why I was recording this, because I have to do summons for my dailies. And I knew if I did them off stream, I was gonna fucking pull something. Fuck my life. So this just happened.
Did you just fucking pull an F5?
No, but I've pulled Light Timekeeper.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the XenaStar Galaxy. So good to see you guys again. I apologize for the lack of videos over the last week, but again, my real life has been kind of crazy. But yeah, we're back, and I wanted to show you guys a new champion that I got. So let's take a look. I was fortunate enough to get my first LD lasers on a disc and was able to summon the Light Timekeeper. So I'm super pumped. So today we're going to showcase him. I'm just going to walk you guys through his stats, his skills, and then also we're going to be doing a bit of 5v5 because one of the things he's best known for is his ability in 5v5. So I'm super pumped. So yeah, so we got the Light Timekeeper. I'm super pumped about him. I have not been able to ascend him yet because I'm still missing a little bit of ascension material. So I will have that done by the end of the day today. But before I send him, you know, I thought we'd get into it. What's nice is you can see if we ascend him, it's going to increase his attack speed by 15%, which is awesome. But let's take a look at his skills. So the Light Timekeeper has a really great basic skill. So his basic skill is going to attack an enemy from a distance, which is nice because it is quite a bit of a distance. Every 6 seconds, the skill becomes empowered. When empowered, it lowers skill cooldowns of nearby allies by 1 second. So that's really, really awesome for any nearby allies. Their skills are going to start becoming available faster. So if you're running with one of your big damage dealers or someone who has a lot of stuns, this is going to be super helpful. The second skill, Echo Blade, is it deals damage and lowers attack speed of enemies, heals and raises attack speed of allies. And you guys are going to see how handy this skill comes in when we get into the 5v5 match. It's really, really handy, and it does provide a decent amount of heal to your allies as well as yourself. The Ripple Bomb, it summons a sword that slams down on a target enemy after a delay, deals damage and slows enemies near the target. So this is a really great skill for a bit of crowd control, and it does deal quite a bit of damage, so it's going to slow down the enemies so they don't move as fast. So the ideal scenario is you could use this skill to slow the champion down, and then you could obviously use the ult skill right after, or kind of time them together, because this one's really great. This is like the best part of his skills. So Temporal Void hurls a magical hourglass at target location. When it shatters, it damages and stuns the enemy. Bonus damage based on accuracy. So he's so powerful with this move because of the stun, and it's quite a, it feels like a forever stun. But it does deal quite a bit of damage. So what you could do is you could even throw the Ripple Bomb first, because there is a bit of a delay before the target actually slams down with the sword and deals the damage. But so you could either throw this first and then throw this second and land the stun, or land the stun first, throw this on him, and then essentially it's gonna do a bunch of damage with the Temporal Void. But then it's also going to allow that second, or I guess you call it your W skill, to deal a whole bunch more damage because there's a delay for that sword coming down on them. His synergy trait is the same as all the other timekeepers. He does a skill cooldown time by 15%. So definitely, I don't know if I would build him. Potentially, you could potentially build him for like an arena or PvE unit. He definitely is PvP friendly. No, PvP friendly. Scratch that. So that's really, really great. And again, because he does have some heals and he controls a bit of those attack speed, super useful unit, but super fun for 5v5. So yeah, we're gonna get into a match so you guys can see some gameplay. if you were going to build him, here's the suggestion for the gear. I'd agree with the gear that's been suggested because he does damage based on accuracy, and he does, you know, you want his skills available as soon as possible. Putting him on adept is definitely a good way to go. So I would suggest following the gear recommendations for him. And then obviously ascending him is going to increase his attack speed, which is great. So all over, a great champion. I could see him being used more so for PvP. Obviously he's a 5v5 unit, but you could potentially build him for the arena. Obviously the Dark Timekeeper is probably a bit better, but if this is what you pull, I don't see any problem with building him. I'm probably going to build him as well. And I'm having a ton of fun working in 5v5 with him. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a 5v5 match. Breezy is playing right now, he's streaming, so I'm going to jump in with these guys and squad up. We're going to run a 5v5 match, and we'll see how this goes. I'll be able to kind of walk you guys through how those skills work that we just talked about. And yeah, I'm super pumped. Alright, so we are pairing up a match right now. We'll see where this goes. Alright, so we're going to ready up. Alright, so we are basically ready for match. I'm going to choose the Light Timekeeper. I was able to get him 5-starred at least, so that's always good. And he's leveled up quite a bit, so that's nice. We'll ready up. As you see, what we've got paired with here. Okay, Nelly's going to go support, so that's great. So we've got the Nature Frog, and the Dark Derby Girl, and the Light Sea Shower, so that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Some great units for us to run in with. And then we still will have some support on the back end, which is great. I'm really pumped. Actually, Light Timekeeper running with the Derby Girl would be a really, really great pair. I don't have a way to communicate with everyone that we're running this 5v5 session with. Normally we would be in Discord, but for the sake of this video, I just really wanted to get on here. So, alright, I'm gonna run top then. Okay, so the Derby Girl's actually coming with me, so that's great. Because we'll make a pretty good pair. So as we know, his basic skill is going to empower every, I believe, 6 seconds? I can't remember. But essentially what happens is that helps lower our cooldown time. So, really great first skill. We're going to see if we can stun this guy. Perfect, done. So that ult skill probably wasn't necessary to use there, but we did anyway. I'm going to throw our Q skill, which raises the attack speed of our allies, and it lowers the attack speed of our enemies. So that's always great. We're going to go right for the tower, actually, because we have enough minions. So essentially what happens is the tower is going to hit the minions that are coming in. And as long as it's not focused on us, we can focus right on the tower and take it out. Here comes another Light Timekeeper. Interesting. So we're going to use the W skill, because what that does is it'll eventually explode on him. And it'll slow him down, but then also do quite a bit of damage, which is nice. I'm going to increase the attack speed here. Looks like our mid lane is okay, but we could have some challenges there, so we might have to go give a hand to mid. Unless that frog can handle it on his own, which would be ideal, so we could just push top here. We'll have a look. Oh. I'm going to back up a bit. I'm going to throw this. My ult is available again, so as you see, there's quite a bit of cooldown on the ult skill, obviously, because it's super powerful. We're going to see if we can do this. We got this guy coming in from behind. So that's going to explode on him a bit. I'm going to throw this. We'll slow him down a bit, give us a speed boost. And we're also going to back up and get in touch with our minions, because they're going to help us, obviously. Okay, the Scion is definitely something to be careful with, because if he throws up the wall, then that's going to do a lot of damage to us. And my health is low. Oh, I got marked. Okay. That's alright. It's our first death so far, no worries. It's, the resurrection time increases the more you die, so it's a shorter resurrection time right now for me, so that's okay. We'll be able to push in the top lane, I believe. I'm gonna stay top just because it looks like Nelly is okay on the bottom lane. The nice thing about the Nature Dryad and why I like using her so much is, although she's not great for like pushing in lanes on her own, she can on her own hold a lane if it's basically like, as you see down there, it's just the Light Timekeeper. So she does have the ability to hold that lane for a bit. so that we can focus on this lane ourselves, which is awesome, because pushing the towers in is going to help us. Obviously, it's our focus. Okay. I'm going to stay on that first skill. Oh, she's gone. Okay. I know we have a Scion over here. I'm going to stay away from that. I think they might be trying to go. I don't know where that frog is going, but that's fine. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. The other main attackers can move around. They can essentially go into the forest and do some jungling, which essentially just means that they're attacking the units that are here, like this one for example, and as they kill them, they gain a lot of experience points and level up faster. So I'm going to see if I can land my ult on him. Okay, we did. We're going to throw this on him too while he's stunned. I'm going to try not to hit this wall. As much as I would have liked to get closer and be able to have taken him out, it's fine. Not a big deal. I'd rather him not run into his wall, which can cause a lot of damage. So I'm going to throw this and just slow them down a bit. Get a little bit of a heal on the way back, because that Q skill also provides the heal, right? Which is so crucial. Alright, we're going to kill him, so that's good. I'm going to throw this just to boost that up. Give a little heal on the way back for the frog, which is awesome. So he's going to push top with me. That's great. Our mid is stable. Our bot is stable, meaning that we've lost no towers, which is awesome. So we can really do some work. Our mid is great because they've actually taken a bunch of towers. They've taken, what, 2 towers already. So we'll move back. We'll wait for some more boosts. Or we might be going to grab the extra health. So yeah, that Q skill is going to come back, heal us. It's going to obviously increase the attack speed as well, and slow down the other units, which is awesome. Alright, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to just go back. I'm going to throw this, grab the heal on the way back. Alright, now we have to be careful of this wall. As long as we stay behind it though, we're fine. Okay, it's gone. And now I'm going to try and stun him. I'm going to throw this on him. This should explode. Oh, okay, that's okay. We didn't die, so that's good. We're staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. See how? Okay, so I accidentally clicked near that jungle creep, so he automatically came out at me to fight. No big deal. These... Oh, shoot, I hit the wall. Okay, but now that I've hit it, I'm just going to go through it and see if I can stun him. Throw this on him. Okay. Like that. So, trying to escape these guys, I'll just throw that Q skill to come back and give me a bit of a heal and a speed boost. And I'm going to throw it again on these guys too. I mean, they're doing some damage to our mid lane, but I'm not overly concerned because our bot lane's, we've fully pushed in their bot lane, their mid lane, their top lane. They've got us on the mid a little bit, but not super bad. So I'm not overly concerned right now. Oh, can we get him? Yes! Yes! Okay, so we should be able to take this tower. Focus on it. Oh, we got a timekeeper coming at us. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to be concerned. I'm going to throw this on him, though, to slow him down a little bit. He slowed me down, but that's fine. We'll throw this. I'll grab some heals. I'm going to circle around here. Jungle creep's coming at me, but that's fine. The key is to stay calm. Okay, let's throw this out. That's okay. We did a little bit of work on that tower, so it shouldn't be too bad once we get through here again. I mean, they're focused on mid. They basically distracted 3 of their units, so hopefully I can do some quick time work here. So basically with the Q skill, as soon as it's available, I want to use it, even if I am fully healed, because I want to get that attack speed boost. It's got, I believe, an 8-second cooldown. Sorry, 10-second, whatever. It doesn't take super long for it to be available, which is nice, so... Hey! Hey! Alright. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just go in. see if I can do some work on this tower. So the minute the tower starts actually focusing on you and hitting you, you want to get out of there, or as soon as it's about to, because it does a lot of damage quickly. Okay, so now we gotta deal with the Scion, but I don't have any minions, so I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna just attack speed boost here. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, I'm missing. That's okay. That's okay. No panicking. If I die, that's okay. Just go right into that. Alright, we got killed, that's alright. That top tower is almost out, and then essentially once that tower is out, the mid tower is completely taken down. They're probably going to take that top tower out, and then we're going to push core pretty easily here, which is awesome. Our minions, as you see, they're moving in too, so that all helps contribute to pushing the lane. I mean, prior to this, I hadn't played MOBA games, so it's pretty exciting to be able to pick this up. The nice thing is, if you've never played a MOBA style game before, Dungeon Hunter Dreamcast has really simplified it, and this 5v5 is definitely a lot less complicated than others. I've never played them, but from what I've heard from other people, there's a lot more to them, whereas this is just like, hey, here's your skills, you're up against 5 people, there's not a whole lot else to know other than obviously the jungling side of things and who to pair with. So, but as you can see, on my own, I can work a lane on my own. I just can't fully take it. So I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this guy completely, which would be awesome. Nope, that's okay though. Alright, we're getting really close to being able to push the core in. I'm going to be able to give some heals to Breezy right here. And here we go. We're going to do some work here. I'm going to stun this guy, 2 of them, so we can just focus on the core and we're done. And that's essentially, that's game, guys. That's game. It took us just over 10 minutes to take out the enemy's core. We pushed in almost every single tower that they had. And we got ourselves a victory. As you see, we got +4 points, which is awesome. And what's also great is there's battle emblems and LB shards available from beating 5v5, and whether you win or lose, you get some rewards there. So that's awesome. Okay, guys, so that was our match in 5v5 with our new unit, the Light Timekeeper. I am so happy that we got him. I really look forward to playing around with him a bit more. Anyways, that's it for the video today. We're going to have more of these style videos in the future. And if you guys liked this video, of course, as always, give it a thumbs up. If you did, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments why you didn't like it. And I know that I had said on my last video that we're going to be doing a Q&A session video. So I have a couple questions from the last video that I'm going to be answering in the next video. One of the biggest questions that I have is how the different buffs and debuffs work. So we're going to be basically breaking that down in the next video. So stick around for that. And if you guys haven't yet, definitely check me out on Twitch because we do live streams 4 to 5 days a week. And it's super fun to connect with you guys live. So definitely check that out. The link will be in my description below. And if you haven't checked this game out or downloaded it, you guys can definitely click the link that I have in my description below for that as well. As always, guys, make sure you spread love and not hate, and I will see you guys in the next video. Promise it'll be sooner than later. Peace.